Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of REM Bus. I'm your host, Cass. As per usual, Callum is joining with me. Welcome to the show, Callum. So, guys, it is Friday, so we try to do like a little weekly capture. What's happening in the crypto world? Where's altcoin season? What happened to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and obviously the impact as per always with REM and as a microcap, and we're going into slowly. Everyone can feel the altcoin season is brewing, bubbling. It's not far. So, guys, without saying that, let's say what's happening, what's hot on this week's topic in blockchain or crypto world. Guess who's back in the town? In the spotlight is Justin Sun. Obviously, everyone knows Justin Sun, the owner of Tron, the coin and the ecosystem. Obviously, he's on headlines again. So I'll very briefly say what's happening. Everyone knows about the Liberty Financial, right? Liberty Financial is a Trump family-backed organization. So they actually backlisted Justin Sun's wallet address, freezing 553 million worth of World Liberty tokens. So apparently, the accusation is that he has dropped 9 million worth of tokens into an exchange that Justin Sun's advice. Okay, so people think it's more ethical. The claims can be ethical. It's questioning the ethics of the industry and the market manipulation. Also, some people talking about the concerns of the DeFi and the political ties, right? So you can see either way. But we don't know what's going on, so that's the hottest. But however, Justin Sun's reply was, it's just the address carried out. He's doing some deposit for tests, $9 million worth of tests. No buying, no selling was involved, so it could not possibly have any impact on the market. Guys, it's just $9 million worth of tokens here, right? It's just a test, all right? So that's what he's saying. So listen, you be the judge. That's what he's saying. But it is a bit of a highlight story, major story, because that will questioning the ethics, like I said, of the political US politics and the big millionaires or crypto whales and the big, very big exchanges, what they're doing and on the ethics of when it's come to market manipulation. So, guys, that's I think the most thing I want to have a chat with you. So, without further ado, let's jump into Callum to talk about actually happened, what's happening in market. Is there the manipulations happen, Callum? It's Justin Sun stir the pot with Bitcoin and Ethereum and the
Well,
dominance. Callum, over to you.
thank you very much, Kaz. You know what, guys? These things happen always. With Binance, it happened the same thing. That does that impact Binance? I don't think so. Binance got its own decentralized exchange called the Binance. We go to the exchange and we got a centralized exchange there. Yeah, it might impact this exchange, but it doesn't impact the token, the coin itself, because it's even though it's a very decentralized blockchain as well. It is a nice side chain to Ethereum if you think about it, right? It supports the ERC20 tokens and so forth. Same with Tron. Tron is an EVM as well now. Tron's been there forever. You know what? I know Tron since whenever, right? Even before Binance, Tron was there. And I would say to guys, you know what? Every market Tron pumps.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is where, when I talk to you guys about, all these whispers and things, people need to make noise. People need to make news, and they try to make news out of it. You don't listen to Mr. Market. You make a firm judgment of your assets regarding Tron, regarding Binance token or whatever, coin or whatever,
100%.
or even XRP, who held XRP all this time. What are you thinking, Cass? Right? Like they're
Right.
gonna make millions out of this time if they have accumulated slowly XRP throughout that time, all this time. Even if when XRP was going through a very hard time in those loyal lawsuits and everything,
Yeah.
still, if you firmly believe on a project, you should be investing on that project. You know exactly what they're doing. You can see Brett Garlinghouse and everyone making sure that they are there to work on that lawsuit. That's happening. And same with audits and everything as well. The REM is going through an audit. You can see that when you go to the MEXC, which is really good. It's healthy. All these things happen is very healthy for the
Of
industry.
course.
Why? Because that audit, for example, REM audit that we're going through is a great instance where you can actually give the relevant documentation, make us legal, make us an actual legit project. And I think as the CEO of REM, I'm very happy to say that we have complied with all these things and provide every information that MEXC needed to make sure that happens. So MEXC as one of the pioneer exchanges need to show those information to the clients and say, hey, these guys are going through an audit, and that's very transparent. And that's very healthy, guys. And all these things happen in Binance, in Tron, and in XRP lawsuit. What does it happen? And Kaz would always say the Genesis Act, I think,
Yeah.
right, is going through that. Is that a good thing? Yes. All these things prompt regulators to regulate it properly, put those information correctly, so we know we're actually in the right track to do things right, and we are compliant. So that is very important as well. Now,
And also, Callum, a little bit to add on that, it's actually protect the retail customer and also to protect the
100%,
businesses like us. Like that's really good, the
100%.
compliance and the regulatory things. Yeah.
Yeah, well, without further ado, let's go to the charts, guys, for today. Look at the holistic market. Bitcoin stable, staying in the same grounds as you can see here. This is if you put two lines here, you can see that. Two lines here, you can see that. Ethereum's doing really well as well. You know what? As I predicted, this September can be a little bit of a dip, but I have predicted this now. If someone says, "Oh, when that happens, I didn't know," well, if you check our REM market buzzers, we will give you highlights of what we think. And that's not an actual reflection of what's going to happen in the market, but that is an indication of the future that we can give with our experience. XRP solid, you can see staying there. So the whole market is basically solid, guys. And these red candles in these small tokens is a great opportunity for you to purchase. Same with REM, guys. REM is doing really well, and this is a great opportunity for you to purchase. Let's go to USDT BTC chart. You can go here. This is the 1 hour chart, guys. If we go and take over here, we go to this is the 1 hour chart, and 1 hour is fine as well. You can see that, guys. 2 hours chart. Let's check quick peek on 2 hour chart. Let's refresh. Reload. Okay. Oh, this is the daily chart. Actually, this is what I want. But you can see the daily chart, guys. Brilliant. You see, it's solid. Put 2 lines, as I always do. Put 2 lines. Right from here, somewhere here. Let's put like this. And then something here. This is what you're looking at. Look, it's in this vicinity. That's what you need to think of. Now, if I go to 1 week chart, see the vicinity there? Right? See that? You can see it as a glimpse of what's happening. Brilliant. Look at this. So if we put lines, you can see over here and then here. See that this is how markets function. You can have these sort of parallel lines and then here. Look at this. Look at this area. So let's do that as well. I want you to see exactly what I see in a chart. Somewhere here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, come on, guys. Okay, it's a bit tricky. But let's do this one over here. Drag it down here. What I want to show you guys is, look, market usually stabilizes, pump, stabilizes, pump, stabilizes. This is how it goes. If you think about it, this is from January. I'm taking January 2024. That's 1 year or 1.5 years charts here. 1.5 years charts, guys, which indicates from here, or let's say here, it's going like this. Look at this. Look at this line. This is what I want to show you. Actually, let's put two parallel lines so you can see actually what I'm talking about. Beautiful. See that?
Yeah.
This is how markets function, guys. This is what you need to keep an eye on. Stabilizes here, and we think like this looks like forever, right? Months and months of stability, and then pumps, goes down, but the stability is there. Here, pumps, and then goes up, and then stable. This is what I want to show you guys in these sort of charts, right? And if we just take this off and let's go to BTC as like ETH chart, ETH USD, Coinbase. Okay, we'll go there. This is the weekly chart of Ethereum. But you can see how weekly charts function. Then we go to, let's say, what's the big news about the 2-hour chart? Let's go see. Not a big change, guys. This is for 24 hours. You can see there's no big change. But if we look at it in a, say, monthly chart, look at this. Look at this difference, right? Ethereum's been really stable if you think about it. In a huge spectrum. This is the 2022 cycle from 2008 till now. So look at this. This is the 2008 chart over here, 2020 chart. I wish we can see this in this bull market here. If we see a chart like this for 2021, 2022, then we're looking at somewhere right up here, right?
Okay.
Going up here. So which you can't see at the moment, right? Now, let's go to the Bitcoin dominance chart now, guys. Let me refresh this so I can get it properly. This is the daily Bitcoin dominance chart. Look at this. Bitcoin dominance, not Bitcoin price, guys. Bitcoin dominance is going down every day. So this one candle represents a day. And look at this. The daily chart goes down, right? Let's look at the weekly chart. Again, guys, look at this. From 2024, you can see it has gone down now. This is the first time it has gone down this much. This much. Which means, guys, let's do that. Let's do a little bit of a calculation here. Let's do it. Let's look at the amounts. We saw this in last December. After that huge pump, we saw it's going down. What's the depth here? Bitcoin dominance here, the percentage is 9.8. Right. Let's do a calculation on this. What is the calculation here? Bitcoin dominance here is 12.51. Guys, Bitcoin dominance has gone down enormously. Let's look at this in another angle with 1 month charts. Guys, 2018, we saw that dip. This is the dip of the Bitcoin dominance going down. That means other tokens going up, Ethereum and other tokens. In 2022 and 2022, we saw the dominance going down. See the dominance going down. That means here is where the actual market went on to boom, the altcoin season. We need to see this sort of thing here to see the market capitulation happening. So that's, you see that? We need to see something like this, something like a huge Bitcoin dominance down somewhere around here. At least, let's look at that here as a percentage. Sorry, guys. Okay, what's that percentage there? That's 44, like a 50% drop in Bitcoin. Sorry, I think I got it wrong. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get it from here. Sorry, let me do that again. And go down here. Yeah, that's around 44% drop. We need at least 30 to 40% drop here in the dominance to see some altcoin season happening, guys. This is my prediction, right? This is Bitcoin dominance. Let's go to Ethereum dominance. Ethereum dominance, guys. Ethereum dominance has gone up. That's what we want to see as well. Ethereum dominance has gone up. This is the daily chart. Let's go to the weekly chart, guys. Reload. Oh, it's monthly chart. This is beautiful. I love that. Let's go to weekly chart. There we go. It's going up. We want to see Ethereum going up in dominance. A little bit of down, but it would go up. Go to monthly charts, guys. You would see exactly what I'm talking about. See, 2018, it has gone up in January, February, and in 2022, 2023. See, 2022. Remember how the Bitcoin dominance was low here? Bitcoin dominance was low here, which was that 2021 December, 2021 January to December, right? And 2022, it has gone up in dominance. So dominance going down here, right? You go here, and 2021, it has gone up in December, January. See this? We want to see this going up, right? So we want to see that going up. Can't see that over here, this chart, but I want you to see how in 2022, it has gone up here. And this is where I think we got the altcoin season, and then it went. Now, this is what we want to do. We want to go up here, and we can see the altcoin season happening here. Now, if you get an indication, it's opposite to Bitcoin, basically. It's opposite to Bitcoin. If you do a measurement here to here, that's going up of, my God, man, it's 200% up of dominance. Where are we now? Where are we now? It's 100%. So we need double up this Ethereum dominance.
Double this one.
Yeah, double up the dominance. I got a new chart for you guys to see. This is the Bitcoin dominance and the altcoins dominance in a glance, right? This is 1 year chart. If I go to a 1 monthly chart, you can see what's happening now. It's very stable if you look at it that way. But if you go actually for like 5 year, you can see you can get a big. Let's go all. Right, let's look at this. From 2017, because this is like the beginning of Bitcoin and everything. Let's look at this 2017-18, the altcoin season. So Bitcoin dominance has gone down here, and this is where we saw the peak of the market. Again, 2021, 2022, when it went down here, that's when we saw the peak of the market, right? Over here, going up. Now we want it to go down, something like this down in a percentage of, let's say here, this one, like this. We want to see something going down. These are good indicators for you to see, guys. If I put Ethereum, look at the difference. Ethereum's, for example, when Bitcoin, which is this blue line, guys, right? When Bitcoin went down over here, Ethereum has gone up. See this? So when Bitcoin went down, so for example here, Bitcoin is like 60%, 70%. It's going down, Bitcoin dominance, and others would have 18%. See the difference? Difference is changing all the time we go up here. This is what we want to see in 2025, 2026 as well. Want to make sure that happens. So let's take off Bitcoin and see the Ethereum charts only with the other altcoins. These are others. This blue thing is other altcoins. You can see it mimics Ethereum. We put Bitcoin and take off Ethereum. Even though it mimics, it is actually looking at how this parent figure going on as well. All right, so this is like the BTC dominant, the market cap according to the market, right? We can do other things as well. Let's look at XRP. I can take off Bitcoin. Look at XRP, how XRP functions. So you know what? Oh, today's highlight. Let's try Tron. Same thing, guys. So you know what? Once we understand these charts, we can guarantee any other the crypto that you put on would do the same thing here as well. Let's look at the fear and greed index today. It's neutral. So you know, when we go to huge greeds, guys, it's a good time for you to purchase huge extreme greeds. Look at this. there was an extreme greed event happening in 2025 March, and then extreme fear and extreme greed event happened in November 2021. So think about it all these times. If you think about these times, these were the times actually people were purchasing, or a great time to sell, a great time to buy. And I feel a great time to buy is on its way, right? So this is something you can think of, guys, as well. I would keep on showing you these events as well. And that's pretty much it. Guys, don't forget REM, Real Estate Metaverse. REM, guys, is a specialized RWA project. And we try to give you this insight of the market as well. So you understand we know something and we want to give that back to you as well. So having some REM is always good because we can see a lot of movement happening in REM, a lot of use cases happening in REM as well. And you know what? If it's low, purchase because you know what? We're going to high grounds. So, Kaz, that's the story today from the markets. And
Thank
what
you,
do you think?
Callum. That's really good information, guys. So I think like the what you share with the guys, the new chart with the all comparable with the all point system and all other points is really helpful. So that will give all our retail customers some kind of insight to make their decisions for upcoming all point season. Obviously, as we always said, do your due diligence. As a microcap, obviously you can be very confident on our REM and its progress. You can look into our history, the graphs, everything. And also, you can ask us direct. We are here to answer your questions. So please make us, follow our channels, comment, go to our social channels, or send us direct messages, guys. We're here to help you. If you have any questions on REM or the other stuff, let us know. And also another one, and also a lot of our followers, all our community ask us and request us to do some AMS. And we are coming weeks, we are preparing for us to myself, Callum, and even some guests, maybe you never know, from RWA sector. We'll get some AMS to organize some AMS for you guys. So stay tuned. We'll give some more information in coming weeks. So just saying that, that's it for today's episode of REM Bus. It's a nice weekend. I'm wishing you everyone to have a really good weekend and a safe one. And thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again in another episode of REM Bus.
Thank
See you
you.
later.
Bye. Thank you.